For my geography assessment, I chose DQ3. Can the world's biome sustainably feed the world's population? The first question was, as one of the Earth stewards, why do you think that this particular driving question matters to our wider world? The population of the Earth compared to last year, we have averaged an estimate of 1.24% increase in population. 45% of Earth is used for farming and agriculture, yet many scientists and farmers are worried that won't be enough to feed our increasing population. In this graph, we can see that by 2100, we will have over 8 billion people in this world. The highest would be 2060, reaching almost 9 billion. Employment through food transportation. As world population increases, it is becoming aware that there is a lack of food transportation workers. Without having drivers, boat license drivers, packers, store employees, workshop builders, and many more, we aren't bringing the needed food in. This is a major element to food production with the whole world. To feed the world, we need to keep more transportation workers going. From these statistics, the wider world is increasing in population, meaning we need to start finding ways to keep agriculture increasing as well. 3 ways to do this: more land in the area the crops need, more employees in the transportation of food, and faster technology for sustaining the growing world. The second question was, in your opinion, what does everyone need to know about this particular driving question? Different cultures coming together through food. An example of this is countries such as Asia are wanting wider varieties of westernized food. This means there is an increase in getting food across the world, not only that, but having enough material on land to make this food. Because of this demand in food materials, 1 in 7 people are going to bed without food across the world. This includes families with children who cannot afford the rise in prices in food. Agricultural suitability. A lot of land around the world is not suitable for farming, which adds to a problem. The areas that are completely suitable aren't a big amount. We can see from this graph that there are not many suitable places. And the lack of completely suitable is very alarming. This means that most of the land on this earth isn't being used for things that are essential in a human's life. Food wastage and waste. 1.3 billion tons of food is wasted. That is a total of $940 billion wasted from the global economy. If the occurrence of food wastage continues, the impact of less food grown will become more common. In these pictures, we can see that there is scraps and many bits of food that is left and thrown out as people can't eat that bit. This food is grown over multiple amounts of years and months and lots of hard work, and because of the global economic wastage, this is becoming a major problem. The third question was, suggest/recommend one thing that we as humans can all start doing today to best support sustainably caring for this particular focus area. I decided that we can start creating structures for growing agriculture. An idea that could benefit the problem of feeding the world's population is that we could build sustainable and plant-friendly greenhouses for the plants. Something like this. In the first picture, we can see that there is enough water flow, plant flow, and room to keep growing sustainable plants and agriculture. In the second picture, we can see that there is a multitude of these things, as well as rooftops to keep protection. I decided to call them crop houses. These will be environmental friendly as well. Questions may be, how will the crop houses benefit growing foods? Because agriculture and crops are being grown throughout exposed lands, things like harsh weather with rain and drought and floods, as well as animals and human offenses can occur. The protection of a roof, locked doors, and massive amounts of space is a positive impact of food farming, creating more food for the growing population.